grocery stores, of course, have still been open because people still need to buy food.
But officials say don't go out if you don't have to. ABC's Becky Worley has tips on how to make sure the food you have lasts.
Sell by, use by, best by. Yeesh. These are all different ways that dates can be listed on food packaging. And many consumers confuse those terms for a hard expiration date and might throw out food before it's actually bad.
All the different dates by, those are all related to the food's quality and not its safety.
Experts like Consumer Reports' Amy Keating say now is the time to utilize our freezers. Keating helps us break down a few popular items. First up, eggs.
The date on the egg carton is not a live and die date. You don't need to throw the eggs out if it's past that date.
Keating says eggs will last in your fridge for 3 to 5 weeks after you purchase them. But if you aren't going to finish that carton in time, you can beat and freeze them in an airtight container for about a year. What about veggies? Many can be frozen, or for items like kale or spinach.
Once they're blanched, you can put them in your freezer.
To blanch some leafy produce, you drop it in boiling water for a short period and then transfer it to ice water to stop the cooking. Keating says it will then last 10 months when frozen. And for berries, Consumer Reports says remove the stems and place them in a paper towel-lined container to prevent them from getting moldy.
Just prior to eating them, wash them. Don't wash the whole batch and store them in the refrigerator. They're only going to spoil that much quicker.
As for that constant staple, bread,
You want to make sure that it's pre-sliced so that you're not thawing and refreezing it. You're taking out exactly what you need.
and it will keep for up to 3 months. But Keating says if you are questioning if anything in your fridge is still safe to eat, there is one rule we should all live by.
When in doubt, throw it out.
Oh, that's awful.
And that is a great rule. I recently froze tortillas. I just put some parchment paper between each one so that it doesn't come out as one massive gross lump. So I can take one out when I want to. And I always do the egg test to see if they're still good. I put it in a bowl of water. And if they float to the top, then they have gases in them and they're not good anymore. But if they stay at the bottom, apparently they're still good.
I didn't know.
I didn't know any of that. You two guys, I don't know. I'm really bad with the use by dates and all that. I figure, you know, if we're close, it's okay.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Didn't you get really sick though once, Larry? You had that one episode that was bad.
That's a whole different thing.
That's something else entirely. I'm pretty good about it.
I've probably taken those dates a little.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Spencer.
Go
No,
ahead, Dan.
please.
I was going to say I've probably taken those dates a little bit too seriously because my wife has said to me sometimes when she sees me about to discard something, no, that's just just a guideline. It doesn't mean it's spoiled. It's bad. So I'm going to keep some things around a little bit longer now. But we are freezing lots of food items for later use. We're doing that for sure.
I didn't know you could freeze eggs. That's interesting. I'm pretty good about it. I'll let things go past their date, but some things I get nervous about.
Yeah, smell test is probably the best way to go. All right, now to something so many people